Hey everybody, Tony Gohard here once again for Punk's Doing Stuff, and I've got a video coming out, obviously, because you guys are fucking watching it, but I am also pretty busy and a little stuffy, some allergy bullshit, you know, being out here in the desert and still not used to it after about 3 years. Anyways, let me turn this fucking thing off. Point being, got a news video coming up, got some stuff. I'm also making food. I'm going to be making some hamburgers and shit. May or may not be putting a little bit of that into the video, but probably not, because like I said, I am very busy. First thing that we're going to get into is Danzig. Yes, once again, we are getting into some stuff about Danzig. He has a movie that is going to be coming out, and it's not the Verotica, or I can't remember how it's pronounced. Actually, I don't think I've ever heard anybody pronounce it. Point is, it's not the comic movie. It's another movie that's coming out. It is a vampire spaghetti western. I don't know how the fuck you put those things together. Spaghetti, delicious food. Vampires, fucking awesome. Western, shit, I live in the fucking West. So, it seems like it could be a cool combination. At the same time, it seems like, how the fuck do you get that kind of combination? At any rate, there are no details on this whatsoever. Only thing that is said is that I'm assuming that the script is complete, so that is definitely fucking awesome. They are going to start off on casting, so that means that they have nobody to, associate a character with the fucking face or anything yet, because that's all going to happen, and it's probably going to be people that nobody's ever heard of, which will be cool, because then, you can step into the fucking light. And, basically Danzig is the one that's bringing you in there. Danzig, he may be a dick depending on who you ask. But the fucking guy is constantly busy, so you're pretty sure that he's going to be a little bit testy. At any rate, that is going to be awesome for the people who are going to be acting in this thing. As far as writing-wise, like I said, spaghetti, western, vampire. I don't know how those things would come together. Shit, your fucking guess is as good as mine, but it could be pretty damn cool. My hope is that it's going to be pretty cool because, Danzig, fucking demonic stuff, vampires, and all that coolness. So it probably will be pretty good. At the very best, probably a B movie, because, it's going to be a horror movie. It's going to be action-packed and, a lot of imagery and stuff. So it definitely will more than likely go into the cult following category. Let me see. So writing's done. They're going to start up on casting, and there's no previews for it or anything yet so far, but what else can I say? There's not very much to go on from there, but I'm going to check out some stuff, and then I'm going to be right back. So I clicked on a thing. How the fuck do I describe it? It's, you click on Google and it gives you a whole bunch of stupid shit. And one of the things that it came up with is a thing about Johnny Rotten. And there's a thing that's supposed to be happening, a art exhibit. I forget what the fuck it was exactly, like specifically. Something about the punk movement. It was going to be called Too Fast to Live, Too Young to Die. And it's supposed to be like an exhibit and all this shit. Johnny Rotten's supposed to go over there and I guess speak and, give his 2 cents in about the punk movement and all that. And, how they pretty much founded it and shaped it up. But, I clicked on it expecting to read a bunch of crap about, something that he had said or done or, what have you. The whole thing is just basically hyping it up. I guess the thing hasn't started up just yet. But it's people saying, that they don't know exactly what to expect. The person who's supposed to be meeting him, he's like, I'd love to go and shake his hand, but if he does shake hands, he has no idea what to expect from him whatsoever. Basically treating him like a fucking alien or what have you. But it does seem like it could be pretty cool. It's going to be, what the hell did it say? Too Fast to Live, Too Young to Die, 1977 to 87, something like that. The dates are fucking probably wrong. It's a 10-year thing, from the late 70s to the late 80s, and that whole portion in there. And John Lydon's going to be, I guess, curating it or some shit. I don't know. The point is, it does sound like it's going to be pretty cool. At the same time, nobody knows exactly what to expect. Kind of like that whole fucking thing. I think it was called like Epic Punk or something, Punk Epics. And everybody gathered up together and they all just fucking end up arguing instead of actually talking and, you know, getting along and all that fucking shit. Point being, this thing should be pretty cool. So look it up. Too Fast to Live, Too Young to Die. I believe it was 1978, 1988. Again, I don't fucking know the numbers. But just type in museum exhibit or some shit along with the title and it should pop up no problem. Or shit, just do like I do and fucking go on to Google and blindly stumble upon it. I'm gonna check out some more stuff while I'm getting this shit ready and I'll be back. Turn that damn fan off. So Fat Mike's alter ego, Koki the Clown. This is definitely an interesting thing because it is Fat Mike, and if you know NoFX, then you know that they do have some darker lyrics sometimes, usually something a little upbeat, but every now and then they'll hit a dark chord. And Koki the Clown, I'm assuming that's just kind of like a purge of all the darkness and all the crap that happens, you know. Nobody's always happy, you know. Nobody's always going to be 100% fucking peppy, cheery, all that bullshit all the time. And I guess Koki the Clown is just, you know, a way to purge out the bad shit. There is a music video that he just released. I think it was called Bad Reel or Negative Reel. I think that's what it was called. Negative Reel. And I was watching the video. It's fucking weird, you know. Clowns. I already fucking hate clowns. Can't stand clowns. But this clown I do like because it speaks from the fucking heart. The video itself, like I said, it is a little trippy because the majority of it is actually played backwards to where you can read the writing and shit and read what the lyrics say, but you know, something will break, but it's all in reverse. And it's just strange, you know? I mean, the idea of doing that in itself isn't all that strange, but it's just like weird to do the entire video that way. But yeah, it is definitely pretty cool though, like strange, cool, dark, gritty. And you know, like I had said in one of my other videos, it's like, what's the most depressing thing in the world? A clown, a comedian, musicians, people who you think would be happy but are just completely ripped apart inside. So I'm gonna put a little clip of that and then I'm gonna jump on something else. Alright, and in other news now, we're going to be jumping over to Guar. They are doing some new stuff. They are releasing a new comic, which seems like it could be pretty cool. So yeah, Guar, they're doing their comic stuff again. And this one is, I just read it real briefly. They're going to be fighting an opponent called Cardinal Sin. Sin spelled S-Y-N. I don't know what the hell that means. But anyway, they're going to be fighting Cardinal Sin, and it is going to be a new comic coming out. I think it said it's going to be about 96 pages or something. I don't read comics, so I don't know if that's a lot or if that's a short one or, you know, what the fuck. But it does seem like it should be pretty cool, you know, because it is Guara. They always have some pretty grotesque, fun kind of stuff, you know, all at the same time, mixed in one fucking badass little pill. And so yeah, check that one out. It should be pretty awesome. If I can get around to looking it up, I more than likely will, because it does seem like it could be pretty fun. But so yeah, we're gonna leave that there. Whoever wants to check it out, and let me know what you think about it. And I'm gonna jump onto some other stuff right now, but I need to get this fucking food started already. So Canadian hardcore band Alexisonfire have released a new music video. I'm assuming that this is for like a promotion for a new thing that they've got coming up. But those guys, you have not heard their name in quite a while. It's been about 9 years, 10 years. First time I heard of these guys, one of the dudes that I used to skate with, Zach, we would go out and skate and stuff, and then, you know, go meet up afterwards go and drink, have fun, and do all that shit. And one time he pulled out a CD and he's like, check this out. It was Alexisonfire, and it was fucking awesome. So I'm gonna check out this video. I'm sure that it should be badass because they've had shit a decade just about to prepare some new stuff that's gonna be some fucking badass shit. So let's just dive into this and check out how it goes. So yeah, that was pretty cool. They seem to have grown a bit as a band. Seem to have mellowed a little bit from the last time I remember hearing them. I'm trying to set this damn thing straight, balance it out. So yeah, squeezing up this stuff, trying to get all the ingredients all together before I form this shit into a patty. And you know, speaking of trying to squeeze shit all together and try and get it the right way, there is a band that has just released a music video. One of the bands that I've been listening to for a fucking long ass time, basically since I got into punk rock, is a band from Sweden called Millencolin. And they do have a new song coming up, Sour something. I can't remember the name of this fucking song. But I'm going to put a clip on it right now, and this is going to be my first time checking it out, so I'm more than sure it's going to be awesome. These guys are fucking like skate punk badass legends. So, if you haven't heard of Millencolin and this is your first time, you are going to like it because they are fucking awesome. So yeah, that looks like about it for this episode. Turn this thing down. So yeah, that was some shit that's going on, and I'm sure that there's a hell of a lot more stuff, you know, to check out. But you know, I'm fucking busy, and I'm about to start getting a lot busier too. Because on top of these videos, I'm gonna get back into my fucking old grind of doing other videos, just you know, whatever the fuck I feel like. So that's gonna be pretty cool. Tomorrow, actually, I'm going to try and get around to doing that black metal video that I have fucking erased, and I'm still pissed off about it because it was fucking perfect. Everything was perfect. But I'm going to have to fucking try and work around it and see if I can capture the same fucking thing, you know? And I've also got another video about, you know, DIY, making your own fucking, you know, studio, which is one of those things that I've been meaning to do. In case you don't fucking notice, there's always a bunch of crap all over the place. Chances are I may not even be recording in that thing too much because it just seems easier for me to try and do stuff on the go than it is for me to try and gather everything up and do it all at the same time. Seems a little bit better just to do it bit by bit and then piece it all together at the end. So yeah, tomorrow I'm going to be doing something. I don't know what the hell it is. So my best bet to you is for you to hit that subscribe button, like the video, share it to anybody who might think has some kind of interest in it, and stick around for the next video because I got a fucking load more shit to put on. So stick around and I'll be here.